Welcome to PLUSone, the series where I look at the free monthly games on PlayStation Plus and tell you if they're worth the download. After all, the games may be free, but your time is valuable. Today we're opening up May's list of PlayStation Plus games by looking at Tales from the Borderlands, a 2014 Telltale game based in the Borderlands universe. If you've never played a Telltale game, they're cinematic point-and-click adventure games that are usually released over the course of several months in about 5 episodes. Each game usually brings something slightly unique to the table, but the core gameplay of these is about the same. You make choices that slightly affect the plot in later episodes. Characters will remember lines of dialogue you choose as well, sometimes referencing them later on too. In the case of Tales from the Borderlands, the game has some very light shooter elements every now and then that tie into the Borderlands series, but really, if you've played one Telltale game, you've played them all. Well, mechanically speaking that is. The story is totally different each time, and the narrative is the reason you play a Telltale game. Here you take control of two characters, Reese, a Hyperion employee, and Fiona, a bandit, as they retell their sides of the events that took place prior. I won't go too into detail on the plot because if I spoil it, there's really no reason for you to play, but the chunk of the game I played focuses on a negotiation gone awry over a rare vault key that Reese needs to get back at his evil new boss. The visual presentation is honestly lacking. The game certainly has a Borderlands vibe to it based on the little bit of Borderlands I've played in the past, but Telltale's engine hadn't aged well by this point, and it clearly shows. Facial animations are stunted and a bit janky, the lip syncing never seems to match up to me, and in general it feels less polished than their Walking Dead games. The voice work and writing, however, is great. As somebody who wasn't a big fan of the in-your-face Borderlands style of humor, this game got a good laugh out of me a couple times already. The top-notch voice cast including Troy Baker, Laura Bailey, and oddly enough Patrick Warburton and Chris Hardwick nails most of the lines given to them. My favorite character though is Loaderbot, a self-aware robot that Reese uses to kill dozens of bandits in the first act of the game. I do have to say though, the sound mixing is very hit and miss. Some lines come in much louder or quieter than previous or subsequent lines, and it really draws me out of the experience. If you're a Borderlands fan, this is more of that same style of humor, so by all means give it a shot. If you're a big Telltale fan, it also can't hurt. For those of you in between who have played both but aren't huge fans of either, it's no Walking Dead. It's not going to make a fan out of you. It just seems like an enjoyable ride, and for the price of free, hell yeah, plus one it to your collection. It should take about 8 to 10 hours to beat, and beating it guarantees a platinum trophy for you trophy hunters out there. Most likely though, it's a one and done game. I don't think you'll come back to it once you beat it. If you're watching this after the games come off PS Plus, Tales from the Borderlands usually goes for about $15, so again, unless you're a big Borderlands and or Telltale fan, it might not be the right Telltale game for you. I would personally recommend something like The Walking Dead Season 1 over this any day. If you've played it already, what do you think of Tales from the Borderlands? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. And if you want to find out if more of this month's free games are worth a spot on your system, be sure to subscribe.